Let's continue with the global opportunities with EBM. And I'm EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo, your host here from Missouri, United States of America. So, while we are continuing talking about diversity visa lottery, in the application, there is one important aspect. I have a family. If I win, will I be able to come with my family? Let us start with one aspect of marital status. Then we'll talk about children. What is your marital status in the application of the diversity visa lottery? These are the categories. Unmarried. Remember, we are looking on the marital status on the day of the application. We are not looking of the marital status on next year or next week. The day you are applying, what is your marital status? If you are going to get married in next week, but you are applying today you are single. If you are engaged, there is no status of being engaged there. This is my fiancé, they don't care about that. You are single still. So you'll put unmarried. There is aspect of married. Married, there are two types. There is one, married, my spouse is American citizen or green card holder. If your spouse is already US citizen or green card holder, you choose that one. You don't need to add your spouse because your spouse doesn't need to become another green card holder because he's already. Majority of you who are applying, your spouse is not a US citizen or is not a green card holder already. So you choose that option. If you are divorced, you choose a divorce. You don't need to add the information of your spouse. If you are separated, it has to be a legal separation. Separation doesn't mean that you and your spouse have quarrels and then you just go to your home or leave that house. That is not separation. Separation must be legal by the court order. That is the legal separation. Another one is widow. You have to put there. You don't need to include any information about your widow or your divorced person. Those are the information. So if you are married, someone can ask me, I have a traditional marriage. You are still married. But when you win, you need to get the certificate from the authority in your country, from the government to prove that you are married. They will never give you the visa as married if you don't have the marriage certificate. Another question might be, in my culture, I'm from Zulu, or I'm Muslim. I can have 3 wives. I can have 4 wives. How can I put there? When you say you are married, it will open one spot. In the United States, marital status, there is no polygamy. It's illegal. So you'll put one person. If you win, you come with that one person. That's how it is. But let's say you have 4 wives. Those wives, if each one has a passport is going to apply and you are the husband, yes, they will still add you as the husband. You are not main applicant for more than once. They will put you, but you, when you apply, you don't apply for wife 1, wife 2, wife 3. No. Duplicate application, applying more than once, you are going to be eliminated. So if you apply as a husband, you win, you come with your wife. If the wife applies and wins, come with the husband. That's why we encourage people who are married to make sure that they both apply. They both have passports in order to apply. Because there is a question people we ask all the time. Are people who are married have higher chances of winning than single people? That's why people confuse over there. To avoid the confusion is each person has equal chance of winning. But married people have 2 chances if both of them apply. If I'm married and I'm the only one applying, my spouse doesn't apply, it means it's 1 chance. If I apply as a main applicant, my wife applies as a main applicant, I put my wife and she puts me, that means we have 2 chances. 2 is higher than 1. 2 is better than 1. That means you have more chances of winning. So no matter what, when you say you are married, You also required to have the photo, the picture of your spouse. We'll talk about the picture requirements, but you need to have a picture of your wife or your husband. Must be included in the application. You need to have their details, the place of birth, the name, the gender, and the photo. The photo which meets the requirements like the main applicant's photo. So that is marital status. We are going to talk about also children. What are you going to include if you have children?